Hello, so for today's video we're going to be playing with the ABH and Norvina palette. So this is volume 1. Obviously she's come out with volume 2 and volume 3 now. So I'm a little bit late to the game with volume 1 I feel like. But I feel like makeup companies are just coming out left, right and centre with all these palettes and all these lipsticks and all these foundations. And like honestly you can't keep up. So yeah, we're going to be doing another 3 looks in one palette. 3 looks in one palette? Yeah, because obviously this is a very expensive palette. I think it was like £68, which is obviously I think the most expensive eyeshadow palette Anastasia has ever done. But these are like more fun palettes, more colourful palettes. Get a lovely size mirror in here. So obviously these are the shades that you get. And it is obviously more for the more outrageous kind of people that like a bit of colour in their makeup look, which I have been exploring lately. And I'm just, I don't know, like out of all the 3 palettes, this one is probably the one I vibe with the most. So if you're gonna pick one, I'd honestly say like pick the one that you're gonna really use. You don't obviously necessarily need all 3. So we're going to start off by priming the eyelids. So this is the Revlon Pro Full Cover Camouflage Concealer in C2. So I'm just going to dot that on the eyelids and then blend it out with a brush. I'm just going to then blend that out with the Crown Brush Duo Fibre Blending Brush. So from the palette, I'm just going to take C1, which is this nice white matte shade, and we're just going to highlight the brow bone with this. So I'm taking that on a Crown Brush C510. So now I'm going to take A5 in the palette, which is this nice pink shade at the top. I'm just going to take that on a Spectrum B06. So this is a nice fluffy brush. So we're just going to initially sort of just pack it on and then blend out and then pack on some more colour so we can get that really nice pretty pigment. This colour will probably stay in the eyelids. So I'm just going to take that in the crease. Wow, that's really, really pigmented. Wow, okay. So maybe we won't need to go on and add any more colour. Like, oh, holy mama. I'm going to take it quite high up as well, just because I want a nice high up look. Now I'm just going to blend that out with the Crown Brush. Really sort of smoky out as well. I want a nice sort of blown out look. Just taking that colour and adding some more. Especially like in the socket region. I think I'm going to take a bit of E2. Maybe E2, we'll see how we get on. If not, we're going to take a bit of E4, but I will let you know if I swap over. So I'm going to take that on a smaller fluffy brush. So this is a Sigma E36. And we're just going to sort of take that just above the pink. I know we put that in the brow highlight, but it's not that. As soon as I add brow highlight on top of this, obviously we've blended all that work and I feel like it's just going to disappear. Obviously I know we've lost quite a bit of it because we're taking it quite high up, but I'd rather have a little bit there and then it not cover up what I'm doing after. So I always go in with brow highlight first. I'm going to blend that out with the fluffier brush. So this is the Crown Brush one. Now I'm going to take the Crown Brush C528 and we're going to take A5 again and we're just going to pack that right on the outer corner. And take the Crown Brush and just sort of really blend that out so we get that nice blown look. So now we are going to half cut the crease. So I'm going to take the Sleek Lifeproof Concealer. So this is in the shade Flat White. And I'm going to take that on a Peaches and Cream PC51 brush. And what I do is, when I do a cut crease, I place the product down, look up, and then where that little line is, I know that's where I'm going to sit and cut my crease to. And I just like to take my finger and just sort of pack that out. I'm just going to take the itty bitty Crown Brush, so this is the C528, and I'm just going to sort of pull this back just so it looks nice and blended. There's no extra product on this, it's probably just what's left over a little bit. Okay, so we will go in and do some more blending obviously, but I'm going to take the lid colour. So I'm going to take B4, which is this nice shade here, and I'm going to take that on a Peaches and Cream PC41 brush, and we're just going to pack that on where the concealer is. I'm just going to blend this, looks mental at the minute. So I'm just going to take that on the C528 and just sort of pull the colour over. I'm just going to take a bit more of that pink shade Just run that through. Just going to take my finger and pack some of that blue on just because I really want to intensify it. So now I'm just going to take my colour switch and just clean that little brush off. Just because obviously where we pulled the colour over it looks purple, so I want to go in and add more of that pink. I feel like I want to add a bit of glitter to the blue, just because I feel like it will really make it pop a bit more. So I'm going to take the NYX Glitter Primer and I'm just going to pack that on with the PC41 brush. I'm just going to tap that where the blue is on the lid. So the glitter I'm going to use is Glitter by Chelsea and Abby. I'll link their website below along with the glitter name because I don't know what it is. I'm just going to take it on that same brush and just pack that on top. So I'm just going to blend that through a little bit so it doesn't look so dead straight. So taking the Crown Brush D528. So I'm going to go ahead and apply some mascara and lashes. So I'm going to take the unicorn lashes. So these are in the style Chevy Top and these are what they look like. So I'm going to do that off camera, come back and then we'll finish up the lower lash line. I feel like once we got a whole look going it looks so much better, but sometimes when you just have one eye going on you're like, what's happening? But yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so I just wanted to quickly come back on camera and show you what I've done. So I just took a little bit of NYX Glitter Primer and I just literally went like this along here, picked up the blue and then just drew on like this little line thing that we've got going on. But that's it. Obviously I done that off camera, which I probably shouldn't have done because I forgot I was recording. I was just like in the moment. But yeah, obviously we've done that. And then I'm going to come back full face and I'm going to finish the lower lash line. Okay, so now we're going to take the A5 again, which is that nice pink shade. I'm going to take that on the Crown Brush C528. I'm going to keep this quite close to the lash line. I'm going to blend that out with the B06, just really smoke it out. I'm going to go back into that Sigma brush and take E2 and just smoke that along the bottom of it. Just going to blend that out with the Crown Brush. Then I'm going to take the Spectrum A12 and we're going to take C1, which is that bright white matte shade. I'm just going to pop that on the inner corners. Okay, so this is the completed look. Everything I'm wearing will be listed in the bottom bar, so all the face products and stuff like that. I'm super impressed with how it came out in the end. Like, it took us a while to get there, but I feel like we done it. I feel like a little lash just makes everything better. So yeah, I'm super happy with this. Obviously, I'm going to do another 2 looks. So I will upload this and then the next 2 days will be another 2 videos back to back. So yeah, so far I'm super impressed with the palette. It's super pigmented. Obviously it is going to stain our eyelids. But yeah, I love how it came out. So yeah, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed.